Good morning. It is 17 minutes after 8 o'clock, and joining us in studio this morning from the Liberty here in Roswell, Josh Ragsdale back with us.
Good morning.
Morning, Josh. How you doing today?
I'm good, man.
Good. How's the holiday season for you?
It's good. I had a great Thanksgiving. Been super busy.
Y'all, for folks that don't know, Josh prepares holiday meals for folks,
we did.
too.
We did.
Not Josh personally.
Our team. No, that'd be too stressful to do it all on your own. But
Not to mention, Josh is pretty talented. I don't know what his chef skills are like. I don't know.
I do like to cook, and I enjoy it, but there are people that are much better at it than me.
Very good. But yeah, so if you hopefully some got to take advantage of his Thanksgiving. If you're thinking, man, I did Thanksgiving, I'm tired of all that cooking. Christmas I ain't doing that. And
yeah, we did.
Look up Josh here.
We haven't really announced if we're doing Christmas yet.
I would imagine you're going to.
I think so, but yeah. Everybody's still having nightmares of Thanksgiving. No, I'm just kidding. But we did a lot, and the city of Roswell is always super supportive to us through the winery, Pig's Flavors Winery.
Yeah, I say the Liberty, but it's the winery, but they're very much connected and
we're brother and sister.
Yeah.
So we did a lot, and it was fun. And then on Thursday when I was doing my own turkey at my house, I was like, what am I doing? Because we did 31 full turkeys.
I think you should have set one of those aside for yourself and said, hey, man.
Probably. It would have been easier, but I forgot.
But let me ask this, since obviously the world of COVID's has really put a damper on what you guys do for the last couple of years. But how's that, resurgence of people coming out and going to shows again? How's that transition been for the Liberty? Are people coming out to shows and things?
Yeah, obviously we're grateful for that because, our business is built on the opposite of what COVID asked for, our business, and not just my business, but our industries, food and beverage and the live entertainment world is based on people being present and people, you got
to have people having fun and being in the building for it to work.
We're grateful for just getting back open and being able to operate. And we're grateful for this city and the administration on their stance on everything and just being supporters of us. And so
I'm kind of curious on that, and I love how the sausage is made. So I love asking those kind of questions, and I get you here, so I'm going to get to ask it. What about like the artist side and getting artists to come and all, because they're dealing with the same, I'm sure they want gigs, but it's probably hard to get places because has that been easier or harder in for you in the COVID world?
I think it stayed the same as far as like us getting talent, but the landscape of how artists and management and their admin teams approach the COVID situation are very different. Just like the way that you meet people in every city and state have different opinions and variations of how it should be treated or not be treated.
Sure.
So you have some artists that mandate that. They have all these mandates.
Okay. Like some are taking are very meticulous about it. Others are the other way and very anti, I'm guessing.
Or not, anti or just back to business as usual.
Do what you got to do to cover your
so,
butt. I'll work with you.
It definitely has changed the landscape of how we have to handle every scenario is different.
Sure.
And so we try to accommodate that the best we can and try to honor their wishes,
Sure. But does it give you a blessing in disguise where artists that may not look at Roswell as a place to come and entertain, we're looking at it now just because, hey, I'm limited on, where people are allowed to gather and do shows.
Yeah, I think we have caught the attention of some bigger things. I think, what we're doing at the Liberty is we've built one of the most professional venues out south of I-40.
You created something that artists say, hey, it's Roswell, New Mexico, but the Liberty is a great place to play, so I'm going to come there.
Yeah, and then we've kind of caught the attention of some of these mainstream live entertainment companies like the Laugh Factory.
Okay.
Has reached out to us.
Sure, and that's a big national, up and coming comedians to your staple comedians. Yeah. They've probably spent time in a Laugh Factory somewhere.
Yeah, so the Laugh Factory's had some conversations with us. We've had some conversations with Live Nation and AEG, which are the two world's largest concert promoters. So we're just doing our thing, but
sure,
it's nice to it's always flattering to be recognized. But yeah, we just keep our head down. And, last year, the last 2 years have been kind of crazy. So we're fortunate to come out and still be here.
Absolutely.
And
you've weathered the storm.
Yeah, it's still being able to offer, entertainment and event spaces and our food services and all that stuff to the city. So
sure,
we're stoked.
Well, and I think this is where membership has its privileges has come in. Is being you can come and be a member of the Liberty, and with that gives you rights and privileges and things that others don't get access to. But as you as a Liberty entity, because of that allows you to do things that in that time people are like, well, you can't do this, but we're a private club. You can come and do things. And so I think that gave an opportunity for people where doors were shut elsewhere. And I look at that as a good thing. And I think now that sets us up, hey, now, you saw what's here, what's going on. You can still, be a member, be a part of that here, but now we can open to the world as well too. And I think because of the nature of what it is, that almost helped a little bit in COVID to do things that the world wouldn't let you do at the time. You know what I mean?
Totally. I think that COVID in some degrees was a blessing in disguise, and not just for us and our business, but nationwide. I think that people realized not to take some of these great things that our city and other cities have to offer. And then like with live entertainment.
Sure.
I mean, my wife and I were in San Diego the night that it's called the Belly Up. It's a big music venue, but we were there in Solano Beach the night that venue opened. And you would have thought that Jesus was coming to town. I mean, it was just...
People were ready.
Oh, it was ready, you know? And I think the reason for that energy and just like, the people missed it.
Yeah.
And I think so COVID kind of brought that out that, hey, let's not take this for granted anymore,
Sure. People gained a valued appreciation for what they had, and COVID taught us some of that.
Yeah,
too.
I heard a guy tell me throughout this. He said, "I will never turn down going to see music or a movie or going out to dinner ever again."
He's like, "I've missed these entertainment, these opportunities that we just do on a whim. Now, we couldn't do on a whim,
or go to a football game, whatever."
Exactly.
And so, there are some people that didn't affect their lives. There are a lot of people that, I could not be one of those people because I'm a social person and I like to be out and I like to do that stuff. But there are people that, they like to stay at home and God bless them. Like, that's their thing.
Sure. And then there's a lot of us that are like in the middle. You want to be out sometimes, you want to be home sometimes, and now you can do the out sometimes.
Yeah, totally. So,
obviously there's some great stuff coming to the Liberty here. I would love to, we talk with the holidays coming up. Maybe membership is a great gift.
Yeah, we actually just did a membership sale too. So
good deal.
So yeah, I always say tickets make great stocking stuffers.
Sure.
And memberships do too. And then the winery, we have great gift cards. And you can also do gift baskets at the winery.
Absolutely.
And we have a full humidor full of stocked of cigars.
It's a great selection of cigars. Either one, you can just go, like if you want to go and have a full night out experience, they got you covered. But if you're like, hey, I just want to go out and have a drink, maybe smoke a cigar, chill, you can do that too.
Absolutely.
It's like what you make of it, what you want, And but if you want to do it up and have a party here, we got you covered too.
But be safe.
But be safe, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of Liberty. It's what you want with it. And obviously visit Pecos Flavors here and do some Christmas shopping. The great thing about the baskets and stuff, they can customize that stuff for you. It's not like a cookie cutter, okay, here's what's in your basket here. You're like, I love this, but instead of this, can we put this? Or like, yeah, sure. We can put whatever you want in there that we have here in our part of our inventory. We can go in this basket here.
Yep, we do a lot for like if you're listening and you're an owner of a business, we do a lot for different businesses throughout town where they, we want to thank these clients or we want to thank these different vendors.
Sure.
So we
thank your employees. Holiday.
So we do a lot of baskets for them.
Yeah, that's actually big business for you guys. You guys, I think if odds are pretty good, if around this time of year, December, there's usually a whole army of folks working on baskets back there. So
we call them our elves. But
it's the problem is getting them shoes. There's not a lot of curled up shoes available. It's weird. But,
come by the winery. Our retail store looks great. We've hired a new retail manager, and he's doing a great job. And so
good deal.
We're excited, and We got John Anderson coming.
I say that was where I was going next here. If you've been indoors and haven't been to a concert in a long time, then hold out for this Saturday for the 12th. John Anderson is he's coming to town, and I mean, it's John Anderson. What else do I need to say?
So this Sunday night we have.
Or is it Sunday night? I'm sorry.
Sunday night.
It's the 12th.
It's the 12th. It's just Sunday.
Yeah. I couldn't remember what day the 12th was.
Yeah, legendary country artist, singer-songwriter John Anderson, who wrote Just a Swingin'.
Yeah.
Blow Blow, Seminole Wind, Black Sheep, Chicken Truck.
Yeah, he's got a whole catalog of songs.
I don't know. There's a whole bunch of deep cuts. So I've seen him once before, and I'm excited. It's kind of rare. We're doing just an acoustic show.
Okay.
So he very rarely does this.
So this is like an intimate, rare chance to see John Anderson.
It's him and a steel player.
Oh, wow. And I imagine artists like this probably put a lot more heart in those shows. And what I mean by that is because they get a little personal. They start doing things that are more personal to them, and you're getting more of that heart in the show.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been a pro. He won like CMA Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
I don't know what year he won a Grammy. I mean, he's got a great career, you know, and so we're excited to have him. And then opening the show is Las Cruces original Josh Grider. He now lives in Austin, Texas. But
nice.
Josh Grider will be opening the show.
Yeah, well, he's got some prestige of his own.
Yeah,
right
so it's kind of a double whammy, and we're excited. So it's this Sunday night.
Okay.
Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7:30.
Very good.
Tickets available at thelibertyinc.com.
Very good. And of course, if you can go there, get your tickets. And if you want to learn more about membership and everything, you'll find all the information you need there.
Thelibertyinc.com.
Sure.
And then, or you can call us 627-2121, and we'll answer at about 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
When everybody checks in.
But it's a great, and then of course, while you're there, look at some of the upcoming events, because there's really a member exclusive events and things.
We're doing a chili cook-off in January, like Texas chili cook-off.
Okay.
And so we did a green chili stew one.
Cool.
And we had a lot of people in there, and
this is the meat, and I say beans. Some will disagree with me. Style chili.
Correct. Oh yeah, that is a big thing.
I'm a beans guy.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
Just in my belly.
I love delicious, but no beans. I'm sorry, you're making sloppy joes.
Ooh, right. So you want beans?
I want beans.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't hate without beans, but I don't think it's true chili without the bean. It's got to have the beans
and onions.
Yeah.
You get it.
Put it in there.
Jalapenos.
Put it all to the party. That's a pool party, and I want it all in there.
I'm with you. I honestly don't care. So bring whatever kind of chili you want.
Yeah, have the debate. Change my mind if you don't want to do the beans.
And so so we have that, and we have some great shows lined up. We've got Eli Young Band coming in February, who is a massive country band that's done really well. But we've tried to have some variety. Like we did our first hip hop show in November. We had Chingy.
Yeah, how did that go?
It was great.
Good deal.
It was awesome. And then we've done like some metal and some rock, and so
stand-up comedies. You've had it all.
Stand-up comedy, yep. So and I was thinking about with John Anderson on the way over here. We've had a lot of these like legendary guys, Marshall Tucker Band, Leon Russell.
Yeah.
Some of these guys. So if that's your cup of tea,
sure.
Come out to the show.
A-list celebrities. Billy Bob Thornton's been here a couple times, and I know he's not. He's more known for his acting than his music, but Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah. He was super nice, and then like YouTube sensations like JP Sears and some of those guys. But John Anderson this Sunday.
Yeah,
come on out. TheLibertyInc.com.
Yes, TheLibertyInc.
It's gonna be a great, fun night. Doors open at 6. Show starts at 7:30. That way you can grab a seat, get a bite to eat, get some drinks.
Dude, if you're not eating when you're there, you're missing out half the experience. That's half. I mean, concert fun, that's great. But if you're not enjoying the foods that are there, you're really missing out. That's like going to Disney World and not getting on Space
It's like
Mountain.
going to a movie and not getting popcorn.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Right?
What kind of savage doesn't do that?
I'm with you, man.
Unless you get like
I'm gonna have to go eat breakfast after this because we've talked about chili, popcorn.
You got it covered. Maybe you can find those things for breakfast.
Maybe I'll just come back on Friday and get some
swing
McDonald's.
on band and grab some Mickey D's. We got you covered. We can put chili on it, not the chili you're talking about. The actual chili here.
Get it on.
But, yeah.
I don't care. Either one would be good.
You know what? I'd try it too. You put chili on an egg sandwich, I'll eat it anyway.
Right.
I mean, Texas chili. Yeah, I'd put it on there. I'd eat it. I don't care.
I'm with you.
Yeah, it's all goes the same gullet. But anyway, please. But yeah, thelibertyinc.com is the website. Go there. Follow the Liberty on Facebook too. That way you can stay up to date on what like if you become a member. That way you can just get a quick glance at, hey, we got some stuff coming up here.
Yeah.
What's going on? Or if there, sometimes impromptu things happen from time to time, and that's the best way to find out what's going on there too. Yeah. Like, if you get like a special, bourbon tasting sometimes those events come.
We've done a lot of that,
and that's member exclusive type privilege stuff.
And we try to do like all these events. Throughout the year, like we do a crawfish fry, we do the green chili stew cook-off, we do a turkey fry, we do the chili cook-off, we have, Valentine's events, we have St. Patrick's Day events, so Cinco de Mayo,
and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but being a member and stuff, that allows you, if you need a space for your parties, events, and things like that, you get an in on doing that at the Liberty too. So it's not all about just entertaining you. You can use it to entertain your family.
We have a lot of customers that are members so that they can host their board meeting or their group meeting and all that kind of stuff, and so we have a lot of that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then and depending on your level and stuff, you can even get them to cook for you during that stuff and all that, depending on what you do, and impress your friends. And I'm telling you, just to make Sunday if you've never been out to the Liberty, make Sunday night your first time. Go get you some tickets. To John Anderson. Come early, have a meal. What's the menu for Sunday? Do you know yet?
I don't totally know yet, just because I don't think we've totally decided. But usually we do like a really nice charcuterie or cheese board, nachos.
A lot of times it themes to the artist too. You get like your Texas country or that kind of like, all right, we're going to go a little more brisket barbecue kind of thing. But if it's
tonight we are running brisket fries.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I'll see you there.
Yeah. Or will you? You might just see a pile of food and some guy walking with it.
Just rolling him out.
That's right. Whoa. He's just a mysterious pile of food walking around on shoulders.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
But please, The Liberty Inc. Check it out. What's we got a couple minutes here for 2022. Anything far future you're kind of working on or things? I know we don't want to release things beforehand, but is there anything in the works that you think is going to be happening in 2022?
We've got some cool stuff. We are going to be attempting some outdoor things.
Okay.
And so like some festivals and maybe some street parties or some things like that. So
make it like a neighborhood event kind of thing. Very cool.
But, those are all kind of in the works. And
and more to come, obviously.
Yeah, more to come. So.
Well, and that's the beauty, because the Liberty is, and really Pecos Flavors Winery, they're both kind of in the Main Street corridor. They're kind of on the outskirts for Pecos Flavors.
I still think we're in the downtown corridor on the winery. Well, I know the Liberty is.
It's like right on the cusp there. But either way, but the part about that, it's great, because right where the Liberty is, it's centrally downtown. Like if you have your like food crawls or event, like if you come out on a first Friday and they got the stuff going on there, and then you go to Liberty, enjoy music and food there, it really can be just a fun night. You park the car behind the courthouse and just kind of hit the town and have fun there, and make your Liberty kind of your final night of your nightcap and hang out and do that.
Totally.
That's a perfect place to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's been fun. Sometimes whenever there's those like different festivals or whatever going around, usually I go by and check out the food trucks.
Yeah.
See what's going on.
They get some good ones.
Yep. See what's going on. I'll be like, oh, I've had that one. Oh, I haven't had that one.
Yeah.
Let's try that one.
Yeah. And then you don't get ideas or nothing for none of that.
It's just fun to like go try them out. And,
sure.
And
maybe that's something. I know you guys do food and everything, but maybe that's something. Maybe do like a food truck party out there.
Yeah, we've had like some vendors that have done different events with us, like I don't know what exactly they're called, but like little trade shows.
Yeah.
And they've had, or conferences, and they've had different food vendors. So I always got to try those too.
Sure. Well, I think it's a great idea, because it's really like making a mall of food, and it's a win-win for everybody. Even if you don't try that one particular day, you're like, that's on my radar for next time.
Yeah.
It's
like I tried Pop's barbecue.
Good stuff.
Really good.
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's good. There's not much barbecue I don't like, but I will tell you this. I can tell the difference between people that know what they're doing and not. Because I like all the bar. I'll eat it, even if it's overcooked. I'm like, it's tasty. I'll eat it. But I know enough to know, all right, that person knows about smoking meat.
It was good. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
So if they're listening and you want to send us some samples.
That's right. I will take all your free foods.
Yeah.
So will Josh.
Yeah, make sure you call me.
TheLibertyInc.com is the website. If people don't like doing online, is there a phone number over to Liberty or Pecos Flavors they can call and talk to?
So 627-2121.
Okay.
Then call us and we can answer all your questions, help you get memberships, help you get tickets,
sure.
whatever you need to do.
Absolutely.
Just call us. A lot of times we get people, people are curious. We have a lot of customers too from the Artesia, Carlsbad, surrounding area.
Yeah.
And so, they want to know times because obviously time is precious and we always try to run a professional environment.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And, if we say that the show's going to start at 7:30, like we want the show to start at 7:30.
Yeah. People want it to start then. Yeah.
Because we respect and value everybody's time and travel and money. And so, there's a lot of people that just want to know what's going on. Like, if I get there at 6:15, can I still catch a show?
Yeah.
And so
how much am I going to miss? Or what
we answer a lot of those questions, and so there are no dumb questions, as your teacher used to say.
Put it this way: there's no time's a bad time. No time is a bad time to come to the Liberty. Because if you're 15 minutes late, great, no problem. Come on in. You're going to have a good time.
Yeah. We work in a very crazy environment.
Sure.
So there are times that travel issues happen or things happen. So I'm not going to say it's always been perfect, but we try our best. And
logistics are logistics, and you can't do something about that sometimes.
And so sometimes those situations are out of our control, like we experienced recently. We were just talking about. But
you're dealing with live people, and with every time there's live people, there's
room for error,
room for problems and error and things. That's just what it is. I also want to don't forget Christmas shopping at the Pecos. I know we were talking about the baskets and everything, but even if you don't want to do baskets, you're just like, hey, I want to get somebody a bottle of wine, or I want to get somebody maybe a good memento from Southeast New Mexico. If you have out of town friends and family, and you want to give them a taste of New Mexico. Pecos Flavors Wineries got
we have a lot of gourmet New Mexico food products, a lot of just different wine related or kind of hospitality related products, as well as packaged beer and wine to go, as well as you can sit down and have a meal. And our entertainment schedule there is pretty light this month, just because we're due to the nature of so many parties and whatever. But we are doing, we have Jazz with Trad.
Okay.
Every other Wednesday. So he comes in and he's from Rito, and he plays jazz.
Nice.
On
enjoy
Wednesday nights.
And
so it wouldn't be like tomorrow, but the following Wednesday.
Okay.
And then every Saturday morning we have jazz brunch with Michael Francis and a lot of the guys that are key players in the jazz festival.
So all talented musicians.
Oh, it's great. It's super cool. It's one of the
Do they work for food?
No, unfortunately not. They work for cash.
I was like, can you just buy them off with a sandwich or something?
No. But I'll tell them you said that.
Well, I mean, it depends how much food it is. I guess.
Yeah, it's really cool. And that thing we kind of curated like, I don't know, 6-8 months before COVID hit. And so it was just starting to kind of peak. And then COVID hit. And then we've kind of come back and we've been doing it. And it's very well received. And it's a lot of fun. And
I noticed you do trivia nights on occasion out there and things. So if you're looking for fun nights too out there.
So all that stuff we were doing on the regular, prior to COVID.
So now that's starting to trickle back in a little bit here.
And so now we're trying to get our calendar back going.
Okay.
And
so I imagine if there's artists or people out there listening right now saying, I would love to do something at Pecos Flavors, get in touch with Josh and show him your talents, and maybe he'll find something for you.
Yeah, it's been cool, and we try to try to support our local community and our local network of musicians and that scene.
Absolutely. Well, get some rub, some shine and some ability to, because they start there, and then who knows, maybe they're opening acts over at the Liberty here, and that happens all the time.
Yeah,
too.
I mean,
you get local artists opening for go.
I know he's not local, but like with Greider, the first time that he played, I think there was like 2 people now there, and now he on his own will sell close to 200 tickets.
Yeah, he's got it. He's established his name in this area, and he's an artist that people love here, and
so it's been cool.
Yeah, so come out again. Sunday the 12th, John Anderson at the Liberty. TheLibertyInc.com is the website.
INC,
INC.
not INK.
Yeah, INK. Correct. Thank you.
No tattoos.
Yes. Although maybe I don't know if there is a tattoo
I haven't
place.
checked the LibertyINK.com.
That'd be funny if it's a tattoo shop. I would love that. That would be so. And I think you should reach out to them and partner up on something.
The first person that gets a Liberty tattoo will give free tickets for life.
There you go. And a sandwich. But yeah, thelibertyinc.com.
Yeah.
Go there. Learn more about membership. Get your tickets for John Anderson for Sunday night. And then while you're out, come have lunch at Pecos Flavors Winery.
Yeah,
today.
totally.
Come on.
Or brunch.
Yeah, or brunch. Or come on on. And I don't care how hungry you are. There's like the perfect meal. If you just want a little snack or something,
Cookies.
They got you covered. Yeah. Or if you're ready to sit down and put your elbows down and get into a sandwich or something, they got you covered. So
Yeah.
Good
It's
deal.
making me hungry.
I know I'm starving now. I done messed up.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Anything else anything we missed? Anything else we want to get out there?
No, I mean, we've got some great stuff, like we were talking about. We've got Eli Young Band.
Yeah.
We've got Reckless Kelly coming back.
Follow the Liberty on Facebook. The Liberty Inc. on Facebook.
And we're
Stay up
just
to date on that stuff.
staying busy and grateful for all the support that this community and this area has shown us, and hopefully we'll still be around.
Absolutely. Let's come have a party.
So thank you, sir.
I think you guys are really doing well. I'm not worried about that. Y'all find your way through the dark somewhere or another. You kind of do.
Yeah, I got a little dark there for a minute. I wasn't. Yeah.
I'm sure you're sweating a little bit.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, I mean, well, if you weren't in COVID, I don't think there was a human being not sweating a little bit during COVID. So.
Yeah, it was dark, but we're grateful. And like I said, there were some silver linings. So.
Good. And now you're coming bigger, badder, faster, stronger.
Yep,
So,
that's what I'm talking about.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Josh.
Yeah, man.
We'll see you next time.
Yes, sir.
If I don't see you before Christmas, I probably will. But if I
hope
don't,
so.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you and your wife usually come in and get some stuff.
There
so
we go. Yeah,
I'll
we got some shopping to do. So I'm not in the doghouse yet, so that's good. But I got a lot of time between now and then to screw that
You got
up.
a lot of time.
Thanks, Josh.